They said she walked into that freezer alone, but did she really? In September 2017, 19-year-old Kenneka Jenkins was found dead inside a hotel freezer at the Crowne Plaza near Chicago. What should have been a simple night out with friends turned into one of the most haunting modern mysteries. This story sparked protests, lawsuits, and endless conspiracy theories. In this video, we're diving deep into the timeline, the unanswered questions, and why this case still grabs the internet's attention years later. Stick around, because what happened behind those hotel walls is darker and more complicated than you think. Kenneka Jenkins wasn't just another name in the headlines. She was a 19-year-old from Chicago's West Side with big dreams. She had just landed a job at a nursing home and told her mom she wanted to become a nurse. Friends said she had a smile that could light up any room. Her favorite color was purple, something her family made sure to honor during her funeral. On the night of September 8, 2017, she borrowed her mom's car, telling her she was going bowling and to see a movie. But instead, she and her friends headed to a hotel party in Rosemont, Illinois. That one choice changed everything. The Crowne Plaza O'Hare Hotel wasn't a random spot. That night, a party was going down in room 926, booked with a fraudulent credit card tied to a Chicago area gang. Already, that raised eyebrows. Witnesses said Kenneka seemed off almost immediately. She looked sad, kept sitting down, and wasn't her usual energetic self. She drank cognac but wasn't seen doing drugs. By 1:30 a.m., her sister spoke to her for the last time on the phone. The night was young, but Kenneka was already fading into a tragic path. The hotel had 47 cameras rolling, capturing 36 hours of footage. These cameras pieced together Kenneka's final movements, though they left one critical gap: no camera showed her actually entering the freezer. At 3:20 a.m., she was seen stumbling near the front desk. At 3:25 a.m., she got off an elevator on a lower floor. At 3:32 a.m., cameras caught her entering the hotel's kitchen, swaying and disoriented. That was the last time she was ever seen alive. By 4:30 a.m., her friends left the hotel, taking Kenneka's phone with them. They later called her mother, Teresa Martin, saying they couldn't find her. Imagine hearing that as a parent. Teresa rushed to the hotel at 5:30 a.m. But the staff refused to let her see the surveillance footage unless the police filed an official missing persons report. Police didn't log the report until nearly 1 p.m. the next day. By then, 14 critical hours had passed. Finally, at 12:25 a.m. on September 10th, a hotel worker found her body in the walk-in freezer. Kenneka was lying face down, one shoe off, in freezing conditions. The freezer had an inside handle designed to let someone escape, yet she never made it out. That fact alone sparked endless theories. The Cook County medical examiner ruled her death an accident caused by hypothermia. But the details added fuel to the fire. Her blood alcohol level was 0.112. She had traces of topiramate, a drug for seizures and migraines, in her system, though she wasn't prescribed it. Alcohol plus topiramate is a dangerous mix, worsening confusion, poor coordination, and impaired judgment. Physically, she had a small cut on her foot and minor bruises. No signs of assault. What made this case explode wasn't just the tragedy, it was social media. During the party, Irene Roberts, one of the friends, went live on Facebook. That live stream got over 4 million views. People swore they heard Kenneka whisper, "Help me," in the background. Others claimed they saw shady figures reflected in Roberts' glasses. The theory spread like wildfire. Organ trafficking. A gang setup. Hotel staff cover-up. Police corruption. Each theory gained traction because the facts had holes. No camera footage of her entering the freezer, delayed police response, and a shady hotel party. In 2018, Teresa Martin filed a $50 million wrongful death lawsuit against the hotel, its parent company, the restaurant, and the security firm. She argued the freezer wasn't secured, the cameras weren't monitored properly, and the staff failed to act. After years in court, the case settled in December 2023 for $10 million. The settlement included payments to family members, attorney fees, and funeral costs. It was money, yes, But as Teresa said, money can't buy justice. Kenneka's funeral drew hundreds of people, many wearing purple. Protesters marched, demanding justice and even calling for the FBI to step in. Her story was featured in documentaries and true crime shows, cementing her case as one of the most talked about modern tragedies. Even today, people debate accident or foul play. Kenneka's story isn't just about one girl. It's about bigger issues. How hotels handle safety and security. How slow police response can cost lives. How social media blurs the line between truth and rumor. Her death became a cautionary tale about young people at unsupervised parties, about how quickly things can spiral, and about the need for institutions to take responsibility. The death of Kenneka Jenkins will always raise more questions than answers. Was it truly a tragic accident? Or were there darker forces at play? What we do know is this: her life was cut short far too soon, and her case exposed flaws in the systems meant to protect us. If you've stuck with me this far, I want to hear your thoughts. Was Kenneka's death an accident, or is there more to the story? Subscribe for more deep dives into the stories the world can't stop talking about.